Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and another live stream of our Let's Make Contact Space Engineers Survival playthrough. Slightly delayed start. Jump in here. Game's loading. Got I think the last stream, a little bit after that, I think later that night, I did a little bit of off-camera work just to get that large grid miner that we had made off the ground. And I think we are headed back toward our base to drop off the first load of ice. And if I remember correctly, I don't believe we had a full load of ice because we were still say thrust deficient. So we may have to make some changes, some additions, but we'll see once we get there. Yeah, I don't remember what the load percentage was, so. Hey, Morbin, how you doing, bud? Bill, good morning. Morning, afternoon, wherever. Starting my stream at, approximately noon local time for me. I'm just used to saying good morning. So, doing all right. Doing all right. Spent a little time out in the garage trying to finish cutting up a front member of a vehicle that I had a couple of years ago, and it was a utility bed pickup truck I picked up, and I turned the utility bed into a trailer. And in doing so, I had cut the front part of the frame off. And after parting out all the stuff I had taken off the truck, I was left with the front member for the last couple of years now, it looks like. So, hey RJ, how you doing? So I finally, in my attempt to clean my garage out. Get our title card off. Is that over there, a Harpy? Okay. Finally decided to try to tear this thing apart because it's been taking up so much room in the garage. And all right, left coast, yep. You guys are staying cool out there. I know it's this heat the last few days has been pretty crazy. I know, especially down in the southwest, but I need to get in and change my mouse sensitivity. This is a little crazy. So, yeah, we've got we're gonna call it a tiny load of ice. Unless my ice has disappeared. It hasn't. Okay. But, yeah, it's pretty. Really sensitive on the mouse. I really gotta get in and change that. But yeah, hope you're staying cool out there. So, but finally got got all the stuff taken off of that front member. The only thing left was to get in and cut it up into sections because it's pretty heavy. But it's still coming in hot. Okay, come on. There we go. Got some of that cut up today. Be careful on my descent here because just get right there. So this is just going to be a small amount of ice compared to what we could have carried, but even the changes that I made on the thrusters, which was really just adding two. I added 2 more thrusters and extended the conveyoring out to do that. If I line that up right, I don't know if I got it lined up right. Side. No, I need to come back up more. Definitely need to charge. Okay. So yeah, you can see I added another set of thrusters in here, and we're still hurting for lift, so I'm not really sure what the best way to do this is going to be. I think our power consumption is fine. I mean, I feel like I could put small flat mows on each of these flat surfaces and be safe as far as our digging profile, and that would give us more lift, not a ton more. What do you guys think? Should we just try adding the flat mows? Skeletor. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think we should we just try the flat mows? Awesome, RJ. Yeah, I've got you know, I just saw your question, Phil, so give me just a sec. I've got SE2. Got into it at the very beginning, you know, kind of playing around with it. I'm just not I'm just waiting for the survival stuff to come out. Man, hold on just a minute, guys. I gotta do something with my mouse here. That'll take care of it. Let's see if that does. Yeah, that seems a little better. Let's see. So yeah, I'm holding off on SE2. I've got it, just standing by for it. Let's see what's on the agenda today. We are going to we're going to try to get some ice collected. That's probably our primary thing right now, because we want to start. We need to fill these tanks. We need to fill the tanks and get ourselves kind of set up for a test flight to see if we're actually going to be able to get this thing off the ground. Now, that's probably, the test flight is probably not going to happen today, but we will, we'll see. You guys think? Yeah, I think we're going to try putting some flat mows on here. I think we're going to do that. See what I got in my inventory. Nothing. Some late. Can't get that out of the control station yet. 10 should be enough. Go ahead and lay these out real quick. Flatness wouldn't hurt. Split couple wouldn't hurt. Electric thrust and not too much bulk. Yep. From what I hear, it's still very basic. Yeah, it is still pretty basic. See, I think I'll play more S2 when the Survival comes out too. I like what they've done for it, but the parts I like aren't there yet. I think they're working on Survival and Planets together. We'll see, I guess. I don't, it feels like they've, even though it's not supposed to come out for, I think it was supposed to be a much later release, I feel like they've gotten enough feedback from the community that they're really kind of wanting to see what they can do for multiplayer. In terms of comparison, I am extremely interested in what is coming out with the new 207 update for SpaceEngineers, with the survival changes they're doing. Very excited. So, I have to move that light. That light will probably shine through that. I'm not too worried about that, but I need to grab that steel plate out of that control seat. So safe. Okay. There we go. Grab that out of there. Make sure there's not anything in any other that in there. Inner connectors. God, there's hate how it does that. This. Components compartment. Yeah, get there. Let's go ahead and move the ice into the ores and ingots. I could probably leave that in there, but it's not. I don't think so. Okay. Let's see. Hey, good morning, Max. Okay. Let's see. We're still gonna have some charging to do. Battery wise, there's fog rolling in. LG ammos. Go ahead and take that. Copy it. Start here. Add that one. Prefix the name there. Add these. %, on our charge. That's good. Wow, man, it really got foggy. They actually get weather fixed. I guess we'll see. Close. Wind just died down crazy. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. To turn these off. All right, so let's go ahead and see how we do here now. Nope, it's still glitched. Yeah. I don't know what we can do about that. Go to 150 and then coast. There. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me with in San Francisco, the way the fog is there. It wasn't, I'm sure it was worse in San Fran, but we kind of had the same thing when I was living in Washington State up at Whidbey Island. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, the way the moraine layer works in both San Francisco and Washington State. I'm pretty sure there's some similarities and mutual contributing factors. Alright, so what we're going to try to do here is we're taking advantage of the fact that this is a lake. Having to deal with any ground. You know what I mean? What is that? Ooh, we got a damaged antenna. Something over there. That's something different. That's a planetary encounter. We'll have to go check that out. Keep an eye off to our left there. Something about 8 kilometers away. There it is, yeah. Damaged antenna. Let's check that out. More forward. Okay. We're still doing good on power. 26%. This is actually a cool little lake. I like. It'd be a great place to kind of. Yeah, this would be a cool place to build a station. Kind of use that over there as a gateway. What is that? A cargo box. Okay. Not too worried about that. Okay. Start turning them on. See what we can grab. I'm gonna just creep forward and collect ice as we move forward. Until we start to sink. Much better already. Down a little bit more. Down a little bit more. I think that's about it. Get off, okay. Actually, let me do this. See if I can do it from here. I think I can. If I take a full load of ice out of here, we might be able to lift up. Barely. Really? Okay. Let's see. There's significantly more ice than we were able to bring last time. We only had like 117, and I think, no, I don't think I had any in my inventory at that time. Just a little over a third of the capacity. Let's see what we get here. Little bit of lift. Just the smallest amount of lift. Wonder if we can. We might be able to. We might be able to. It's settling down again. Huh. We'll go ahead and drop. It's the engines are using some of that hydrogen, and that's the whole reason for having those up there. They can kind of burn that. Okay, so while that is doing that, let's go see if we can find this research base over here. Up. 300 meters a second, so I gotta be careful. Let's see what this is. Hopefully we don't get shot at. Looks like a ship, right? Yeah, it's a ship. Okay. Ooh, big ammos. That might be fun.
No matter how hard you push, that will never fail.
Off. Where's our antenna? 8,000 meters. Let's move that to 10. Still totally.
Warning, please check inventory for extraneous tools.
Solar. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna equip over that. It's pretty nice, actually. There we go. Not terrible. What else we got in here? Money. No data pad. It's a large cargo container. That'd be good. All right, let's see. Is there room for me to put some stuff in here? There is. A little bit of this ice. I'm gonna go get these parts. I kind of want to turn off the. Put that away. Okay. And you turn these off. Can't tell if they're on or if something's just smoking. That might be it. Okay, they're off. We do have a battery. Battery is completely charged. So I'm going to turn off the small reactor. Turn that off. Lights. Off. Light panel off. Rotating light off. That's kind of cool looking little ship. Kind of like that. I'm liking these new planetary encounters. Let's see. says, I'm looking for one of those on my series right now. I don't have a survival kit currently, and I'm worried about it. All red. There's a turret on the top still, but it should not shoot. It won't shoot me now. I found a Dennis. Topper. A Dennis. I'm missing the reference. Unless this is Dennis. We're going to go ahead and put Dennis to rest. Yeah, that's what I... Yeah. Oh, a Dennis Hopper. Awesome. Gotcha. That's cool. Yeah, a Dennis Hopper. I like it. Yeah, that's what I said, Dennis. This is a wrecked hopper. So Dennis Hopper is the perfect day. Perfect. I have an O2H2 gen on this. I think there is one, but I might be wrong. There is. Okay. And it has nothing in it. The hydrogen tank is damaged. So where is the best place? Let me grab this ice. Some of that in there. Stick this stuff in there. Actually, let me take that. We're going to throw the door back on here. Because there's no reason not to. Is that a plate? That is a plate. I think I can put a... Just gonna do it. We're gonna... Knife. That's what I thought. It seemed like that there was... Yeah. Go ahead and grab this stuff out of here and put it back in the door. There we go. It's the ice. So we're just dumping this in the door so it's not taking up space. Connector up here somewhere. Go. The O2. There we go. All right, so we're definitely going to come back. I definitely want to come back and fix this guy up. I think we've got to. Okay. Dennis Hooper. Let's get back to the lake. I feel like we're going to be able to, should be able to take the lights back now. Okay, good to know. Needs extra reverse thrust. It's just a cool little lake there. You can use the hilltop for defenses. You've kind of got this gateway. Use the surrounding high ground to place your defensive positions. doing? 406. We're down 20K. This might be all we need. Come on, you can do it. Take some of that ice. There we go. Take some of that ice. So slow. It's gonna be tough. "21 minutes, 23 minutes. That's at full throttle right now. Changing that mouse sensitivity really helped. "57%, 58%. Humboldt. Forget what a Humboldt looks like. I'm always a little bit scared when you're running, like, when you're running Atmos and you're in the mountains. Because typically when you're in the mountains, the air is thinner, you're not getting as much effective use of your Atmos. Especially when it comes to stopping. Kind of pressing my luck here. Yeah, we may go down. Trying to slow us down to get the... Yeah, down. No, we're gonna go down pretty hard too. Okay. Right there. Stay right there. What do we lose? Do we lose anything? We lost thrusters. One. We got, okay, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We lost 5 thrusters. Okay. So let's see. That was actually, I will take that. That is not that bad. Let me see if we can get ourselves leveled out a little bit. It'll be tough, but because I want to try to set us down if I can, and I don't want us to roll. We're right on that edge right there. Oh, sucks. Let's see what happens when we turn them off. Can I use the tree to keep me in place? I guess that's the question here. Come on. Roll it. There we go. Gyro over. Let's flatten out a spot. Okay. Well, let's see. Is there a GPS? We're gonna make it red so it's a little bit easier to see. Well, we gotta get to... Go ahead and head to the base. Head to the base. I'll grab Grab some parts. Where am I going here? It's the fueling station. Oh, wow. I was going the wrong way. I went through the wrong set of mountains there. No wonder I wrecked. Sucks. What is that? Is that a cave? Oh, we have our first cave. God, this will be the first cave we found. Yep. Nothing there, but we've definitely got a cave here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Don't need to be doing this right now though, so we're just gonna move current position. Cave. Head back. Played Freelancer. Oh, hold on, I'm reading. Played Freelancer last night. Blast from the past. The mouse sensitivity was off the charts. Fine-tuned it for SE and Minecraft. Then whoosh, cursor went back in time. Yeah. I really don't know. I mean, I've got buttons on the mouse to control the sensitivity. Like I can bump it up and I can bump it down. But I have the default. It's set for SE sensitivity, which I've got at 24, I think 2450 now. But and that works just fine for me. But the great, we got Jackson's Folly. Let's take a quick look at Jackson's Folly. It's not going to be that far away. So much stuff here. Might not be a bad idea to use a plunge miner, one of the small plunge miners, to offload some of that stuff. So this has got to be it right here. Jackson's Folly. It's only 3.4 kilometers away. We have had a lot of stuff spawn up around us recently. We've got a assertive research area. Let's see. Small lake that way. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just over us. It's just on this hill. Oh, wow. Did a really good job of getting these, not only getting these grids like separated out and like spread out over there, but they've actually got it where it's spawning at a reasonable level on the surface. Like a lot of times this varying elevation would you'd end up with some of the stuff like completely buried or almost completely buried. I'll have to watch these guys. There's a ball turret over here too. I saw that one, so there it is. Okay. All right, so let's see. I need part of me that wonders if I should use maybe we could use the Dennis Hopper. To tow the miner back. Don't know why I went that direction. I should not have gone that direction. Wasn't paying attention. probably take one of these bottles, and I don't think I need 3. Grab some snacks and a drink here. Just a second. So we lost almost 8 thrusters. I think that's what we almost lost. Let's, okay, so I'm going to grab 10 plate. Not like I did before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place those thrusters. Take the goblin over. So give us a little bit of... Make sure I don't have anything stored on here. Okay. So we'll take the goblin over there. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to run over to the Dennis Hopper. I'm going to take... I'll take the... I'll throw stuff on the... that we need to repair. We'll put it in the build planner. Go from there. Man, I went the wrong way. Really went the wrong way. I think if I came through that direction there, I wouldn't have had an issue. Took the wrong valley. So yeah, I'm just going to take, I'm just going to place the thrusters. And then I'm going to go over to the Dennis Hopper. And I'll put the key things in build planner. Come back, grab some parts. Go back. Try to take care of it. We'll try to get the Dennis Hopper up and going. I don't suspect that's going to be too much of an issue. I don't think it's going to be too hard. And I took the long way, didn't I? I gotta be careful with altitude with this thing too. I just have. So we didn't lose any of the, we didn't lose the container. Tell you what, drills, man. They're tough. Goblin's been a pretty cool little vehicle. Pretty cool little vehicle. For high altitude. High altitude. Come on. We've got the NPC thrusters on here too. They're much stronger than normal. Still struggling. Up down here. Stability. We're going to be able to get them in, but we might be able to. Let's see. That one's good. That one's... This is the one. So this one... 3, right? Can't be... It's the rock that's getting in the way right now. It's gotta be the rock. Okay. I think we may have to use the Dennis Hopper to get this thing out. At least for right now. Maybe we're gonna have to use the Dennis. So take a look at what we got. Where there. Yeah. Goblin is starting, like I said, this turned out to be one of the better little kind of on the spot grids we've made. Struggling. Come on, up, up. So it's probably a good idea to go ahead and get the I had a light up here. It's down there. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. That's that. What is this? It's curtain. Floodlight? Yeah. Okay. Not worried about the floodlights. Worried about the bay windows. These are the ones that are going to be the key. Yeah. Stuff. Lord. Sorry. Okay. So obviously the thrusters are going to be a big pro. This one is the first one we need to get. Okay. That one's not that badly damaged. These down thrusters, I don't know if I'm even going to... They might be able to replace those. I don't typically use those. Not in a gravity environment. Even on Europa on Europa, you don't really need it. Even though the gravity is low. It's the forward. Might be able to get that one working. The other one looks like this one's working already. Okay. So reverse thrust, that's what you're saying. Corbin, the reverse thrust is weak. Okay. Well, we have one forward, one backward. We do not have a left or a right. We do have two down thrusters, which again, I don't... And they should have the parts to complete what we need from the others. So, I feel like that is a safe call. How many do I have? 27? Shooting at. Something was just shooting. Hey, damn it. Water. Punk. Five over here. No, we only had five, but we'll have five. Okay. This is going to be enough to fix this. Okay, so that one works. So now we've got an up. We just need a left and a right. It'll be slow going with this limited amount, but it's still going to be better than... See, that one's going to need the most. Ugh. Functional. Need 17. I'm gonna mess with the lift. I don't know how close we are on this one. Can I get... Yeah. Okay, so that's functional. So we've got up, forward, back, left, right. I think that's going to be... we have to build... really don't think we need to worry about the hydrogen thrust right now. Let's see. At least the gallons. Yeah, lateral's not the greatest either, but it's flyable. Yeah, that's all I'm looking for right now. If I can get this thing flyable, and then we get, we take it back to the base first, let our self maintenance modules fix up everything we can. I think we'll be in a decent position to use this perhaps to come back and lift. Lift the miner out. If this won't do it, then we're just gonna have to, I'm gonna have to build a piston with landing gear, neck plate to get it up off the ground, add the thrusters, and then so. How close are we on this one? We are tons of motors. Tons of motors away from that. Do have the grids though. Could put the grids in there. Motors. Let's go ahead and do that. This is currently a station, if I'm correct. I don't have a drill, do I? No. No. Okay. Wonder how much we need to finish this off. Steel tubes. That's going to be the big one. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, so let's do the, go ahead and get the planner full. Want this guy. Rest of that. This guy's fine. Want the rest of that. He's fine. There we go. And I'm probably going to need I may need a drill to get this thing out because I think it's currently a station. I'm going to be able to bring so much of this over. Do we have a Jaguar? No, if we got a Jaguar. Yeah. Okay. Where is it? In the middle. Okay. It's gonna be everything. probably blew that flight path. I have no idea why. I think at most that direction was, yeah, this is the way to go. Be able to do that turn. Just we're scouting outposts now on that small lake. Bastards. Excuse my language. Hate that when they do that. They did that to us in one day at a time. Like when we were on Omicron, on the lake, we're sitting there, and then they popped a scouting outpost like just across the lake. Ridiculous. Get back to the base here, and then like I said, I'm gonna grab something. I'm gonna grab a snack real quick and something to drink. It'll just be a short break. Come back and figure out how we're gonna bring all this stuff back. All right, I'll be right back, guys. What that is flying by. Red eel. Real quick. There it is. Let's see. Carrier. Not the name associated with that. All right, I'll be right back, guys. about that, guys. Charging. All right, let's see what we got here. Thanks, more. I do have some uranium. Okay. Might be a good idea to bring some of that with me. Carry that many. Darn it. Carry. Should use those. One problem with that is if I do that, I won't be able to have an easy time getting that back. Thunder going on. We're only supposed to have some small showers in the area. It shouldn't be. Shouldn't be too bad. Trying to figure out what to do. Do I take what I've got? Come back, get the rest, because I know I'm going to need. It's just that large flat. I'm gonna try to do that. Else, we got a couple more. It took the ones that we had in there. That's funny. Motors. There we go. Pick this. So this will get everything but that last large flat mow fixed. Then I can work on drilling out the I can work on drilling it out, getting ready to convert it to a ship. So am I going to get to this hillside? I think we're okay. I feel like the one large flat mow is going to help me. Is going to be enough to get this thing off the ground. be better. Let's drop that. Tools. There. Seemed like an essential piece of gear. It's like it's acting as a landing pad. Landing foot. Trying to be as close without physically touching the block. It's gonna be tough. Because I think this nose is actually down here pretty good. Come on. Let me get out. Let me get out. Close. Getting close. Not seeing anything else in the ground over here. A little bit close on this one, so take that out. This. Let's see what we got. Yeah, hun. Let's see. Scaffolds, put landing pads on, broaden the wings, and added 6 gallons. Wow. 6. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. That's right. I forgot about the hitbox on the Flatmos is considerably larger. Just a little further. Should be good there. I will probably remove those catwalks, but for right now, just gonna hoping that nothing else, they can provide shock absorption if it does drop. I don't mind them getting destroyed. Let's move over this way. Area I'm actually concerned about is like inside this block here. Just gonna clean this up a little bit more because that antenna hitbox might be bigger than I'm thinking too. Do a quick do a quick spectator here. Okay. Not seeing anything there. Not seeing anything there. In here. So we may be good. There. There. I think it looks all right. Anybody think of anything else I might have missed? Let's see. Large fly built a drill and placed it on different parts of the hull to clear up the inside blocks. Had to remove a few panels, but it helped. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get. Let's go ahead and rename this. Hopper. Copy. Control panel. Everything. Prefix. All right. So let's go battery. Only got the one, so good there. Atmos. That's everything. All right. Moves. Backward, backward. Have Atmos. There we go. change this. Parking. Probably gonna have to build a different. Probably have to build a different connector for this. If we can keep it with the base, which I don't know yet. Probably. There's no guns on board this thing. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take. I think I'm going to add this to control. Put that first. We're going to do the reactor, do the battery. Lock. Can't add the hydrogen thruster yet. That will go right here. This means we should probably put the hydrogen tank, which is incomplete. I can't add that yet for stockpile. This is really going to be the last one. We can do this depressurize on and off. Not necessarily really something we're going to need, but we'll see. Yeah, that's right. I got a vent timer. I got to disable that. Timer's already turned off. Vent controller. Let's take a look at the block integrity. To less than 90%. Blocks. Selected blocks. Battery, control seat, event controller, gallon turret, interior, electric cargo, small container. Okay. Let's see what the actions were. Compact antenna. Broadcast controller, send random message. Guns turned on. Target neutrals. There we go. Target neutrals. Okay. I'm gonna turn it. That is off. Okay. So that is off. I didn't turn that off. So if that got turned, if that was off, I would have kept it from doing what it needed to do. Like it spawned in incorrectly. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a save here. Find out if we're going to blow up or not. Or... not possible. So we must still have something going on here. Shouldn't be that guy. That guy. Not him. Not him. Shouldn't be him. I'll be that. Oh, nope. Oh. We're at a loss. Clear that for the drill when I bring a drill over. Same. There. I feel like we should be out of the ground. I mean, and I did not see any voxels in here. Let's see. Oh, I'm pretty sure. And I could get rid of the antenna and the spotlight just because they're not really doing anything right now.
Engineer, a steel plate cannot get to your inventory.
Those are the two closest things to the ground. I mean, if I have to, I can get rid of the scaffolding and such on the bottom, but really hoping this isn't one of those ships that just can't be converted. It would really suck. It's funny, I've seen these hoppers in space and I was like, it's good. I don't know how they get around because unless this is a different, unless they use a different variation of the hopper planet side. I really don't know. I'm not seeing anything in there. Would be these panels? You said you had problems with panels, right? Seeing it. An engine cowling. Here? Or talking about the one on this side. See, I don't. I may just have to grab a drill. That's really the only way I can think of to do this. I mean, we're going to grab the parts for that other stuff anyway. Other engine. I'll try 2 drills. I don't know if I'll be able to get 2 drills in my inventory, but we'll try it. Side. Okay. We'll check the port. I think we'll go ahead and grab the go ahead and grab the big drills. See about bringing them in. Yep. It's just snow. Okay. I'm looking for it. I want to check out that cave. Motors, and then whatever it's going to take for the drill. Obviously the pipes, that's a big problem. The uranium. It's 2 drills. It's left for the Atmo. Good. clip the trees on the way. Worse. Yeah, it looked like from what I've seen, a lot of people had dropped off. So maybe that's why although me taking the breaks during the stream is probably not helping. Let's go ahead and get this guy taken care of. Okay. He's done. Hmm. Okay, and that's not gonna work. So that's in the pocket. Pocket. Fine. Should do it. It didn't give me everything. My goodness. Rock. God, I hate it when it does that. Oh. I had 2 drills in there. My goodness. Unless it was, no, I shouldn't have called it a small drill. What do I need? I need steel parts, or steel plate, 4 large tubes, and 3 computers. Some of this up here. It's a steel plate. Need 60, 69 steel plate. Not what I wanted. Sure. Way more than enough now. Took way more than I needed. Close enough to the area that I need. I mean, it might be, but it's going about half. It's going a little more than halfway. Possible, I guess. do it right there, man. That has to do it. Can't imagine anywhere else we'd have to worry about that. Really can't. This didn't work. We may just do the cut and paste. Although I don't know if that will fully be successful, but should have taken care of everything. Can't imagine anywhere else that might possibly have a voxel in it. Go. Our ship. Why am I not getting... It's trying, it's just not having a lot of luck. Okay. How long do we got? 36 minutes? At hover? Yeah, I don't know where it was, but it had to be in there somewhere, so... All right. Try to get this guy back. So I think we're gonna try to use this to get our miner back over. Of course, putting the goblin right there just totally screws with the third person. Oh no, that's not bad. Okay. All right. Anything new over here that I'm seeing? No. Okay. Turn our reverse thrusters off. Get moving. "32 minutes. Cruise in here. We may go through and take out some of these blocks that I think are unnecessary, like the broadcast controllers and that sort of thing, and add more batteries. Yeah. Right in our flight path, too. As fast as I want to go. This thing slows down. It's difficult, as you've suggested. I do not want to be cruising in over 100. Cave. It's a lost colony one. It. Here, and then you build an arm out for connector. That will allow us to get stuff worked on. Never put the uranium in. Fantastic. Great to run out of that, wouldn't it? We need two of these. Elbow. And need one steel plate to get the connector going. Oh, I don't think that's going to be enough. It's loud. Do. Yeah, probably do. That 7, 8, 9. And yeah. 11. Okay. Love this self-maintenance module. That one's, so far, I think that is working out pretty doggone well. go. Repairs have begun. What else do I got? Got that. Put components. Drop this off here. Grab 10. I need interior for the. I can't remember. Okay. Woohoo! Hydrogen tank is working. Still going now. Metal grids. I do need to replace that. Hold on just a minute, guys. I got a phone call coming in. All right, that was the electrician. Two off. Everything's built. Okay, cool. It's kind of cool the way they do that. That is kind of neat. Okay. Sweet. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna do a repaint too, just so you're aware. What's that? It's the inset bed. Alright, so the broadcast controller. I'm gonna get rid of the broadcast controller. We've got one timer block there. We've got another one there. Let's come up with a color for this thing. Shoot, I need to add that thruster. My bad. I also need to add that thruster to the group, and I need to get the rest of these straightened out. Save. safety fix. Also had an antenna. That. What else? Let's go ahead and get the floodlight. That's the last of the materials inside. That's the last of it. I think angled down is the best way. I'm not sure having the, I don't know. Lights angled down, it's not bothering me too much. Okay, so we got all that stuff. I just need to add the hydro and the stock pop. Curious if we've got okay, yeah, everything's all hooked up. Batteries going. I want to disconnect before I attempt to add those batteries because I don't want the machine. Actually, I can turn the machine off. Do it that way. Steel plate, yep. Or put that one that way. So you can see it. Anything else I want to do there? Man, using that that block is very, very useful. Turned out to be pretty cool. Create a group after this. There's the bank controller too. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's right there. Where's that event controller? Something else in there too. I know what. my defense. No, not today. Got cargo access. Pretty sure I got cargo access all the way through down. Should be able to get to. Nope. That's okay, that's Darrow storage. My bad. It's different. Bookshelf. Yeah, I can put all that in there. Okay, good. Dig it. I got pulled out because I don't have this connector set up to. I end up getting rid of that, but for right now, keep it. Water. I'm okay leaving that there. Cola, I can leave that there. Take that. Put that in there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Nope. I do that with something else. Screw it, we'll do that. Cool. Yes. Ridiculous. Pretty good. So annoying. Mm. It's okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I can go ahead and do the yellow with a carbon again. Let's get back and fix that spot. I didn't mean to get that one. This one's sorted. Get rid of this, and we put that landing gear there, or that mag plate there. We'll be able to pick up the miner. Yeah, I feel like we'll be able to do that. I feel like we'll be able to move that. Sure if I should use that or not. Do that. Yeah, we'll change it. Let's see how long I'm gonna need one now. Okay, so good start there. I do feel like it's gonna be, we're gonna be okay to remove these thrusters here. I'd like to find is the best way to incorporate them into.
What goes up? Luckily, we needed the exercise anyway.
Let's see. Out there. Hey, Ian, how you doing, bud? Just found this ship wrecked out in the wild, so we salvaged it, got it, fixed it up, and bringing it back, and gonna have to do the redoing the paint on it here shortly. I'm trying to. I gotta get the paint gun out to do it. I hope you and the missus are doing well. Ooh, I can do that one. Awesome, bud. You guys staying cool out there? I know it's been pretty warm. You're like, yeah, pretty warm. Thanks, jerk. Yeah. See about getting that paint gun. Nope. I need one paint gun and 2,000 pigments. Oh, I bet, man. I bet. Alright, let's get this paint going in here. Getting onto okay. That's good. Feel like that is not games. So we got skin selection, hotkeys, or color picker will also not set these things for the game. There is a problem. Another place boxes that use the game's skin selection to. Oh. I don't have a choice. Right now, there's an issue with the mod, I guess. That certainly does not look the same color. It's just the angle that I was at. It still looks like crap. May not have been the color to go with. Well, you know, if you're really serious about getting a tattoo, Oahu is the only place to do it. That's where all the best tattoo artists are, right? Morbin, what I was reading there was that in the menu it says that there's a problem with the mod API. Sorry. If you read over here the note, it explains you can't, for whatever reason, it's not working. Like you used to be able to scroll through the skins and everything, but I'm guessing now you can't. Oh, wait a minute. There's color. That's not gonna work. Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. So shift bracket moves through the skins. And regular bracket or scrolling your mouse wheel rolls through the colors. So maybe this will work now. Yep, it works. Okay. We got it fixed. Although I am thinking this is a little bit too dark. I feel like this might be a little too dark. Wait a minute, switch that. Think about that. It's just the way that is. The bottom of that is. God, it's terrible. It sucks. Those are going to be a different color. Engines are going to be a different color. I'm not going to. They're going to different. No, sci-fi, no. Plastic, plastic, plastic. Plain. Finish that later. Where I want those engines. Made me sick yet, so. Hmm. Okay. Currently there. P. No. Thank you. P. Nope. It's down there. Okay. Hmm. So ridiculous. We're clean. I know I'm probably going to make changes to that. For right now, we got something going. All right. Still don't like the way that blends. Ugh. Sun up, I think. Yep. Sun up. Fix on my clock. I do think. Actually, here. Let's jump in. Power up anyway. So why don't we go ahead and jump in the Colto tank. Take a look at our tanks. %. Right now we're filling up my bottles. The extra tanks. Let's see if these got a little bit more. Yeah. A little bit more in tank A. And the oxygen tank should be fine. Okay. Alright. Well, once we get our large grid miner back over here, we'll be cranking out some more hydrogen. And then but then we're gonna have to make some adjustments to that grid, or I'm just gonna have to be a better pilot. Hate to do it at night, but I want to go check that cave out. Check out that cave. That one. Do it 100 meters a second. Oh, did you guys see that? Oh, I almost clipped that rock. Man, that was close. Let's check this cave out. Light on. Really narrow entrance, which is good. I like that. It's an open entry, first room. Not bad. Another narrow passageway. Passageway there. Okay, that's the end of that side. The holes in there drilled through good too. Just trying to see if there's any of these shafts, if they go up and over. Sure if that's TFE design this, but it doesn't hurt to check. That way. Right, let's go over to this other side because I know there's an opening over here. It's larger. Whoa. It's just appears to be wedge cut out. Oh, there's an entrance. So I think this has become a... aren't typically meant to be two room caves. They are typically connected. I think just the way this one is positioned on the hillside has got it unintentionally separated. Ooh. Another opening over here. Odd. Or that way. It's really cool. Okay, so let's see. I think there's more. Came in this way if I'm right. Oh, this is the way we came in. Nope. I'm gonna get stuck in here. Watch now. Okay. So we checked this room. Dang. Same place. Okay. see trees. Okay, it's a tree. This is Crazy Cave. We would have to put signs in this one. This one's that large. We'd have to put signs in it. It's nuts. So this goes to a different cave in here. Yeah, that's a different cave. Is that side? Okay. Man, that's going to take a while to figure this one out. The right. Still that raven light, still flat. Yeah, we would definitely have to put signs in this one. It's just that big. And there's another space back there. This might eventually connect up to the first one. So. Yeah. They can be ugly. So I said we would have to put signs. I do feel though that these two caves do I think they do connect via like that little zipper that you see kind of in the rock. Across that, I think that's like the one on the far side here would be. I do think they connect. We just have to break through it. So pretty cool cave. Oh man, I'm tired. Okay, so we're pretty much I think we've done everything we're gonna do today. We got a lot of unplanned stuff. Some good, some bad. I certainly didn't mean to wreck the miner. I did find the Dennis Hopper. Seems to be pretty cool. And like I said, once we get that, it should be charged up by the next time we get ready to. By next time we get ready to run this way, so it's folly. Shot at. Nope. As you can see, we got a long way to go before we're ready to try to make this thing, this base conversion, fly. But it is pretty cool right now. So. hopefully the next time we log in, don't find our ship is still considered a station. So. I mean, otherwise, I think we did okay. Yeah, I might get rid of that Gatling gun on the top. Might do something different. All right. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap. Tomorrow, to my knowledge, I don't have anything going on tomorrow that would preclude me not being able to stream. So tomorrow we stream, it'll be a Hard Knocks episode. And if you recall, we left off at a very interesting place last time. We're going to have to find a way to get out of space and go get our battleship back if there's anything left of it. Oh, it's going to be tough to watch. Marvin, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope work goes well for you too. But don't do anything safe. Don't do anything unsafe. Max, thanks a bunch for stopping by. Appreciate it, bud. Ian, always super tickled to see you here. I know we had RJ earlier. We had Phil, if I'm correct. I'm trying to remember some of the names from chat earlier, and I want to make sure to give you guys props for jumping into chat. So it's Phil, RJ. Yep, that's it. We got everybody. Morbin, Phil, RJ, Max, Ian. Thanks for stopping by and jumping in the chat. Ian, I'll talk with you soon, I hope. And hope you're having a good day. Everybody, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And probably see you tomorrow. So until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and always be safe. Okay? Please be safe. So remember, close that visor. Don't forget your dampeners. And I'll see you on the other side.